Hello, everybody. My name is Crumpy Toast. Welcome back to the UCLA Dynasty series here on College Football 25. In this episode, we have our rivalry game to close out the regular season against USC. Now, this game is very important as the rivalry games account towards a lot of different factors for coaching abilities. Like for Architect, we need to win rivalry games. One of these is like ranked games. Yeah, win 10 top 25 games. So we need one more for that. And then we just need to put stuff into Tactician, which we actually have 20 right now. So we could get closer to that. And then we would unlock Scheme Guru. But so if we win today, we'll play our first round of college football playoffs. We could have Scheme Guru unlocked at the end of this season, hypothetically. Not really my main focus, but it is what it is. As for recruiting, I'm leaving the empty slots on our recruiting board blank for the transfer portal. I want to go big there. I feel like we're going to have a lot of appeal. Certainly a lot more than last year. And yeah, Correa, we have him on 50. No one's really on hard sells yet. Hippenhammer, Ohio State's making a run. I really hope they don't. Yeah, I suppose could actually spend some to scout. And Tyrone Dill is a gem, which makes this so much more painful that we're not going to get him. Yeah, just max hours on all these different guys. It's just kind of whatever at this point. Recruiting class, very strong. We are number 3 in the nation, even though we have significantly less recruits total-wise than Oregon and Oklahoma. OU, actually, I guess I was going to say we haven't really been affected by them because we're not close, but Tyrone Dill is, getting heavily recruited by Oklahoma currently, and that might be their hard sell week. I don't know, but they do have the pipeline bonus, so I mean, it kind of sucks. This guy was one of the players who didn't get an offer, and so I just added him, and I thought we would be the only ones, but yeah. It looks like LSU was wasting hours on him, too. Is LSU even in here? Nope, they're going to be way down at 33. They have only 8 players. Okay. Now, most of the top prospects have signed. I know I don't really do a good look at the spreadsheet during the year, so let me pull that up. Okay, so here we are on the spreadsheet. Link for this is in the description. It should be viewable now. I had a little bit of an issue with people not being able to see it, but I believe I've resolved that. If not, please let me know. The sooner you do, the sooner I can fix it. I have our recruiting class here, just the 16 players we have so far. A lot of gems. I had them listed the 5 stars at top. I kind of mixed it in here, to be honest, because 3 stars that are gem are basically just 4 stars without, in my opinion. So it's kind of all the same. Troy Kafka is our only broken gem, but he was one of the instant day one, like, insta recruits, so I'm not too, like, upsetty spaghetti about it. Our 5 stars, Jimmy Oliveira, just did not get any offers. He's the 7th ranked player in the nation. Bobby Falk, offensive tackle. Tony Pitts, defensive tackle. And Jeremy O'Connor, outside linebacker. Then Isaiah Carmona was the other instant day one recruit that insta committed. And then Troy Kafka, Cliff Ahmed, a 4-star defensive end. This is very big. I'm very excited. We got a defensive end. Nick Diamond, a left end, which is a gem. Brett Ritchie, a defensive tackle, who's a gem. I'm kind of realizing that our defensive tackles are going to be like a little like full because we got Tony Pitts, we got Ritchie, and we got Maka Trueblood. Although Trueblood might transfer. And then Tanu Vasa should be a senior, and so is Williams. So we will have to see on that. I don't know. Not too worried about it. And then DeAndre Fontaine. Our guards are getting a little bit of heavy. Like, I guess it's getting clogged because we recruited 2 4-star guards this year. Last year we recruited 3, I think. And then we got 4-star gem safety Justin Zekelj. I don't know how to pronounce that, to be honest. Then we got JT Hollenbach, the 3-star gem outside linebacker. We're going to call him JT Hammer. Cortez Bibbs, a 4-star. We actually had 3 guards this year, too. Gem, right guard, Cortez Bibbs. 3-star gem, Floyd Waller, free safety. And then a outside linebacker, Jared Odell, who's a 4-star. He was a Utah prospect or recruit that just did not get any offers. So we swooped in, pulled some interest away, and ended up getting him. And then as for the top 50, Johnny Isaac actually did commit to Washington. Jaden Sermon is actually still available. And I suppose this is just a good overview of the class. So you can see, unfortunately, the UCLA icon I have is a bit bigger, but I have a smaller one, but I think I'm just going to leave it at this because, it makes it easier to see our team. Randy Sternberger, NC State. Benjamin Dahl, Georgia. Danny Roth, Penn State. Mitch Ross, Texas A&M. Jimmy Olvera, UCLA. Alfonso Crumpler, if I'd seen that earlier, I probably would have gone after him, but he's from Kentucky. He committed to Kentucky. I don't think we would have had a shot. Scott Campanaro, whatever, out of Ohio, goes to Penn State. Rayshawn Knowles goes to Miami. And those are the top quarterbacks. I'll probably flip back over, but this is just a good overview. So a lot of Georgia, a lot of OU, Notre Dame, UCLA. Yeah. And then the quarterbacks of the class, right? Last year we had Texas recruiting 2 top 10 quarterbacks, which was weird. This year they do the exact same thing. They grab number 4, George DeLuca, and number 5, Sean Martino. I don't know what MO is. Is that Missouri? I know that MO is weird for the state abbreviations. But Georgia actually gets the top 3 quarterback. We're not on this because we don't need a quarterback just yet. I might recruit one next year because we'll have a run at the best pickings, really. Because we beat Cal, and fingers crossed we beat USC today. We should have control over California's pipeline. And, yeah. Yeah, so Johnny Isaac is the best player in the class. They went to Washington, had a chance to go to Oregon, but he ended up going to Washington, which I'm very thankful for because we do not want Oregon to be strong. Jaden Sermon might go to UNT, oddly enough, out of Denton, Texas. Chance to play in the ACC with SMU, the Big 12 with Kansas State, or the American with UNT. I guess he wants it close to home. And maybe the UNT coach got some coach prestige because I know American coaches, there's always one team who leads that conference that ends up in the playoffs for some reason that always gets coach prestige. So maybe it was them. I don't really remember who won the American last year. So yeah, I mean, Denton's pretty far in North Texas. They could just, hop the border, get back to Oklahoma. Maybe that's what he's going for. Sternberger, NC State. Benjamin Dahl, Danny Roth, Mitch Doss, Jimmy Olvera. Nebraska and OU actually had a chance at him, but he wants brand exposure. Crumpler goes to Kentucky. Campanaro, so Penn State with 2 top 10 recruits. A scrambler out of Ohio. Rayshawn Knowles out of Orlando goes to Miami. What college is in Orlando? That area, is it UCF? I think it's UCF. I'm not too familiar with Florida. Larry Sumalo, Frederick Treadwell, improviser out of Atlanta. And Alabama was close, but he ends up staying home. Schilling and Lambo are still up for grabs. Latzo is to Alabama. DeAndre Thrash, what a name. Notre Dame, George DeLuca, Bernard Coate, Eric Cooks. So, 1-2 duo. Martino, O'Connors, Snell, Brents, McAllister, Pitts. Yeah, a couple holes here and there. Not too surprising. These are all Power 4 schools. And Michigan got a quarterback at 51. Boise State with the highest non-Power 4 recruit at 52. Baylor at 61. Actually, I guess the highest non-Power 4 school is going to be this running back when he goes to UNT. This is actually going to be crazy. I'm waiting for it. And we're actually going to have a very fun storyline in our Big Ten rival, Washington, because they got the #2 quarterback last year, the true freshman who started this year, Thad Wake, and then Johnny Isaac at 1. This is probably a bit of a long intro for this, but let's actually check Thad Wake, see what his season ended up being. He's up to an 81. 5-star recruit, star dev, freshman. Looks very good. Ooh, severe risk of injury in that left foot is interesting. Interesting. All right, well, without further ado, let's look at the roster for USC. They've had a bit of a bumpy season. Miller Moss is still their quarterback. Last time we'll see him. Next year we'll see Mayava. Running back, Quentin Joyner. Okay. Receiver, Zachary. Is that it? Branch, still there, the junior receiver. Jalen Moss, also a junior. Kyron Hudson. Tight end, going to have Lake McCree. He is a vertical threat. So normally when you have a high overall tight end, he's just like blocking, weirdly enough. Lost a lot of talent on that offensive line. They had the best center in the nation last year. He went to the draft. Looks like defense might be their weak suit, except Bear Alexander out of Terrell, Texas. Yeah, gonna have to focus on number 90, get those double teams in early. Linebackers, not too good. Corners, not too good. Safeties, Kamari Ramsey, really just the only one to worry about. Now, I don't think USC is going to get too much worse into next season. Their quarterback is easily replaceable with the guy behind him. Not that Miller Moss is easy to replace. But they have a lot of high overall juniors. So it might be a year or two before we're actually ready to take them on. Or take them out of the fight. So we are just going to hop right in. Rivalry game. Got to focus up. Focus up heavy. Rivalry game in USC. And I actually had some second thoughts. Because I paired Chargers, Clippers, and Angels together. And I'm actually having second thoughts about pairing UCLA with them. It might just be USC that's the better fit, but it's probably just one or the other. This is kind of just a me thing. Because UCLA has the good, like, they're blue, USC is red, you know. And then the LA, like the Rams, Dodgers, they have a lot of blue in them. I don't know. It's weird. I went with UCLA because USC is more of a football school. UCLA is a very prestigious academic school, apparently. Yeah. That was not the last meeting. We played last year. We won that game. Wait, did we? I really don't know anymore. Gonna start off strong. Mataveo cannot hold a block, and DeGiorgio is injured. That's not good. They're going to double team Mataveo. He makes the grab. Bear Alexander with the tackle. Gonna have to look at the depth chart, actually. Is that our guard flexing out to tackle? Could put Knighton over. We are in a pickle. Unfortunately. Now Thort Taylor is not actually that good. He is red-shirted, though. Now, with red shirts, I believe you can play 2 games, 3 games, maybe. Here's what we're going to do, though. We're just going to put this guy in. He should... that shouldn't take away his red shirt status, I don't think. And if it does, it's probably not the end of the world. And that is Harden on the reception. I would have tried Sturdivant over the top, but... All right, we need to get rid of this stadium pulse. Trick plays. Don't fail me now. Has a room to run. Flores, 26, catches him, but that's going to go for an easy first down. Tried to just block Harden. He's going out. Gonna have the drag route over the middle. Saw man coverage early, and we're already knocking on the red zone, 1 yard off. Oh, I'm hoping Matavea's... Okay, Matavea's RB. Turn up field. Easy 5 yards. All right, we can calm down a little bit. Stadium pulse is still loud in our ears. Gonna have Mataveo wide open. Touchdown. That was just cross-manned. Gonna have to take a look at that one. 3,000 yards now for Justin Martin on the season. Now, for a frame of reference, if you're just a football, like a NFL fan, there's a lot less games of a college football season. Like we are currently playing our 12th game, I think. So route concept had the corner route, and then 2 just in routes. This safety walked up here. I believe this got cross-man, so he was on him. He was on him. Let me just clean that up, though. And then tight end here. I want to say this outside linebacker was all the way there. Yeah, that just looked to get cross-man. So he was on him. They were manned up. They were manned up. And then the safety was playing a deep blue. Man. And that was just... yeah, wide open. Easy as it gets for Justin Martin. And we're going to take an early lead, 2 minutes and 49 seconds for our first score of the game. And we're really locked in on this one. This one is a must-win. For a number of reasons. I don't care about the coach upgrades and a bad decision to take it out. The CPU never has good returns. I don't know if I should get a better kicker so I can boot it to the end zone to get that away, but whatever. I'll have to remember to put DeGiorgio back in later. Really hope that doesn't come back to bite us. All right, Miller Moss. That one, misdirection from the other running back. They get a good run, good hole to run through. This one cut back. Ooh, nice one, nice one. Gonna go for a good 20 yards. Miles Davis. Let's get back in our 4-2-5. Gonna be an RPO. They cut it back. I really need to play my own gap. The thing is that what makes our run defense so good is that I overcommit the backside linebacker. So if it's run gap here, I have this gap, but I shoot over. And that one going for 1 yard. Quentin Joyner, 5 yards today. Let's put the pressure on early. I'm going to get over to that tight end as soon as possible. And Miller Moss under pressure has the tight end. I didn't carry with it. No. How did you make that throw? That one's going to go all the way to the 5. I was distracted by what's happening behind the line of scrimmage. No. I let him go. Asian Pond got freaking pancaked. Oh, man, on the run. Perfect throw. Beautiful throw. Ah, damn. Put Jones there. There's going to be a run left for sure. All right, they stop him. 3-yard gain. Yep. Not going to be able to block Justice, though. Oh, they shake off the tackle, Justice. Come on. All right. Yeah. Just a fantastic play from Miller Moss there. That was, wow. Absolutely saved that drive. We have him down to a 3rd down. I mean, tried to roll that left. Asian Pong got pancaked. That's going to turn me away. That's going to be an interception. Oh, damn. Martin, yeah, gets it back down to the 4. USC getting loud. This one blown up in the backfield. 1-yard loss. 2nd and goal from the 5 now. I don't see a way they don't run it here. Tries the cutback. No good. 3rd and goal from the 6. Might be a inside. There we go. Brown with the interception. The transfer from Alabama. Played underneath. Miller Moss tried a one-on-one, but didn't really take a good look at it. So would have known that was not open. All right, good blocking here. Harden with a good run. 15 yards on that one. Gets us out of having to worry about a safety. All right, this is flood. Gonna try that. Damn. All right. That's fine. All right, they're walking up that safety on that right side. I can't block Harden now. That's gonna be Flores through a window with a needle. That one's going to silence the crowd. Gets rid of the crowd noise. Going to have Harden on the orbit. All right, going to try a read option. I don't know how well this is going to work out. Gonna work out great. I take my yards. I don't need the 1st down. Well, I do, but not immediately. Yeah, that defensive end got pushed out. Gonna have Harden down to the 10. Had a little bit of a quiet couple weeks. Try this bubble again here. Liegber with a nice speed boost. Gets it down to the 3. What was that? That's going to go to the end of the 1st. All right. 10.3 a play. We need more rushing yards, though. We've done fantastic through the air. Found the misalignments. Interception was stupid. I'll give you that. That was definitely dumb. Peterson really needs to motion. That's not going to change it up too much. It's actually going to get us better blocking. Double team on their star defense tackle. They don't work to the second level, but it gets us a 3rd and goal from the 1. I want to try the split T here. Okay, so we're going to run it from Harden's side. Get it away from their star defense tackle. Got 8 seconds left. Get the mic. Touchdown, Harden. Misdirection opened up that middle wider than... I don't know, something that's wide and not a dirty joke, so just going to leave it at that. All right, so we take a 1-score lead, 14-7 at the end of the first, really. They're going to take this one out. Bad decision. Benjamin on the tackle. Going to put it at the 13. And it's bad because I'm worried about the run now. I really am. Makes Shameless miss, but Woods on the cleanup with a 3-yard pickup. Let's call a... Yeah, cover 6 invert. That's fine. This play's actually pretty good against the run. Gets the defensive line in their good gaps. That one down for a good 5-yard pickup. 3rd and 2 now. It's probably going to be a run still. Oh, the defensive line got pancaked. Damn. Nice play. I feel like that safety on that left side is giving the play away a bit too much. Pellet, because he was just looking at the quarterback. All right, 2nd and 9. Still running it. It's working. 3rd and 5 now. Be a halfback draw. Are you kidding me? 3rd and 5. That's the call? What happened to our defensive tackles? Passing it on 1st down. Gonna have the tight end. Gonna be stick? Really? 1st and 10 you call stick? This USC offense is made to piss me off. Oh, no. Gonna have that guy there. Just dump off. Yep. Oh, I missed. Damn. We're giving them too many easy yards. That's really what it is. Man, they're getting fantastic blocking. That is back of the end zone touchdown. And they're hitting the Heisman, really. Yeah, cover 4 probably got fooled by the play action. Switched over to man and then just got beat. And then they hit him in the back of the end zone. All right, so I'm guessing this is going to be a fair catch situation. Yeah. Way too much ground to cover. And a sack by the defensive tackle. That's going to be Bear Alexander. It looked like they ran. They didn't, because that's not a thing in Madden or college football or Madden. But it looks like they ran a stunt. All right, let's get these motions out. Start of on maybe a one-on-one. And get Mataveo. Gonna get the first down, so 16 yards back on that play. One high safety. That's a terrible play. All right, so X is the magic number. Oh, no. They did not block the frickin'... Oh, no. All right, Staples. Gonna have X. You're gonna be A. Just gotta throw that away. Gonna have to punt it away. Still tie ball game. And that's gonna be out of bounds at the 22. So not a bad punt. Not a bad punt at all. Waiting for the motion. Nope. It's going to be a run to the right side. Davies. Going to be a 2nd and 10 now. Stopped at the line. Cover 9. Huh. Interesting. All right, puts us into a 3rd and 5. What I'm going to do here is go to cover match. I want to play Shambliss because I want to get these crossers right here, right here. Intercepted by Davies. Our star corner with an interception. Got that match coverage and played underneath. All right, got a red zone opportunity here. Finally shut up the crowd. Thrown out of a sack. Might have had the inside on that one. Harden going to have room to run. Probably hit that turbo a little early. Going to get down to a 3rd and 1 as we hit the 2-minute warning. I'm well aware of the triple option, but last time we ran that play, honestly, the pitch went too far back. They'll take it with Martin. Don't fumble it. Oh, got picked up though. Got picked up. That got picked up. The audible didn't go through. That's why I was so freaked out. All right, should be a handoff to Harden here. Ooh. Their defense, Bear Alexander, their star defensive tackle, worked too far up the field. I said it in a previous video. I think it was that Ohio State one. But that's touchdown to Harden, by the way. As a defensive lineman, the worst thing you can do is work too far upfield. And because you take yourself out of the play, and then no matter who you beat, you're not going to make the play. So, worked himself too far upfield and drove himself out of the play, gave us a big hole for Harden to work through. If he broke through that right side, our right side, might have blown up the play, but broke through that left side, drove himself out of the play. But to be fair, in that triple or that split whatever formation, It is, that's to the flat. That's going to be a first down. It's very hard to predict what they're going to do in that formation because there's so many running backs or tailbacks. It's going to be a run to the right. Nope. That is Woods. I thought Woods could have made the play there. Evidently not. All right, this one's definitely a pass. This one going to be thrown away, Miller Moss. Minute 20 left in the half. I actually don't know if this is a... Gonna be over the middle. Surprised they're not running hurry up on that. They're on the 31. All right, this looks like a cover 2. Thrown away. Unfortunately, in that situation, intentional grounding is turned off because it just provides much better quarterback decisions historically, but we also take advantage of that way too much, so. All right, we're going to attack the inside. But no, I don't want to put him on a spotlight. He's going to be in a release route. Ooh, he was the target. Delayed tight end screen? Question mark? It was. Ooh, I like it. All right, this could be another draw. If it is, I'm stupid. Trying underneath. Oh, not enough. Brown is really getting... He had the interception in the end zone, but he is getting absolutely smoked. Gonna have Chambliss on a free blitz. Got him. They have to call a timeout. All right, 2nd and goal from the 20 now. That is to the flats. Caught, but out of bounds at the 12. They're going to call a booth review, see if he actually made the reception. It's going to be an 8-yard difference, so fine with it. Maybe not. No, they call it anyways. All right. What do we call here? Doubling that. That was wide open. Can we get some pressure, please? Oh, man. That one thrown away, so they're going to have a field goal. If Miller Moss pulled some Mahomes crap, or I guess more accurately, Caleb Williams, because it is USC. If he pulled some Mahomesy magic where he rolled out left side, found someone wide open, I was going to be pissed. I'm pissed that he had as much time as he did. Damn, nice return, though. 22 seconds. All right. Gotta try something downfield. All right, we got 3 timeouts. That one a big reception to the 50, or at least somewhere near. Exactly the 50. Look at me. Wow. I'm so tough. Nah. Might try Harden here. Harden has it. Has room to run. Gonna go out of bounds, though. 10 seconds left. 32-yard line. I don't see why this isn't just 4 verts, to be honest. Why don't we have forwards? Sturdivant, gonna pull you in here. That's please be out of play. Thank you. All right. Ice in our veins. I'm bad at field goals. That is up. Oh my God, it's good. Oh, I knew I was way too far to the left on the timing. I really messed up the timing. Placement looked good, though. It was, oh man. So we matched their field goal to go into halftime. Man, it's a long video. I'm sorry about that. Only, not even halftime yet, and we're already 40 minutes in. All right, squibbed it. All right, we do kick it, by the way, so. They were feeling confident because it was going to be a 4-point game going into halftime, and they get the ball back, but we got 3 back. We matched their field goal. Yeah, surprisingly, this is a very, a lot of yards passing, even though it doesn't feel like it because we are, oh, man, that play. All right. Kicking it off. They take it out. Why? Ooh, try to strip it, but. All right, I'm going to get you walked down. This would be an RPO read play. That one's going to go for big yardage. Miller Moss, 2 touchdowns, 200 yards, 2 interceptions. They got a receiver as the tight end. Oh, my God. Six yards on that one. They're going to keep going to this hurry up. Play action. They're going to have the flat. No good. Going to be Shambliss getting him out of bounds. Tell you what, I'll go to this one. I'll just man that up. Gonna be a run. Of course it is. Alright, they finally get out of the no huddle crap. So I just gotta play man, unfortunately. Let's not get cross man. Alright. 2nd and 2 gets down to 3rd and 1. There we go, Williams. Williams is back in. Or he's been back in. I should probably put DeGiorgio in. Before I forget about that. Thank you, Williams, for reminding me by making a play. Let's go. Okay. That one is up and good. All right, this one, fair catch. Still up by 4. Gotta hit your drags. It's actually... We have Sturdivant, has a block, has room to run. Sturdivant's going to take this all the way, 75 yards, first play, touchdown. Our key receiver adding to his resume. I mean, that was cover 4. Let's actually take a look. So we had a drag, which pulled him down, and then an in route. And then I suppose because it was all streaks, that's how it matches, right? This guy's going to match, this guy's going to match. Just going to have the inside quarters. Unless it was it palms or quarters? If it was palms, I suppose it matches the same either way. It's just that safety, right? They matched, so this guy was carried up by Flores. I think that's who it was. And so this guy right here, he did not take a good route, and then that guy got blocked, and then they couldn't catch up. Sturdivant with a big game. Just absolutely insanity. Now, the thing that worries me is that we're not 9 seconds. Wow. Is that we're making it work, but I don't know if we can make it work when we want to. We're making it work because we have to, if that makes sense. We're not really in control of the game. It's just our answers. You know, the field goal, the one-play touchdown have just been, you know, good calls, I guess. I mean, coming out in empties on that, like on first down. I'm going to bring him in. Yeah, RPO for the first down. Maybe we call... That one's dropped. Nice hit by Woods. This play is going to get blown up. Ran stick. Of course he did, and then he turned it upfield. All right, first down. Now, this is the formation I go to when I really need to stop the run. All right, I put Busick in a contain, but he got pancaked, so that's cool. The difference between cover 4 and cover four quarters and palms, the difference being is who matches the inside or outside quarters to like different types of stuff. So I mean, normally if you just come out and cover for quarters, you should be good, unless they know how to beat it. And of course, if you're playing the computer, if they beat something, it's by coincidence. Great play on... What was that? Oh, yeah, great play. Got a funky-looking curl out there. Dump off to the drag. We're getting them to waste a lot of time here. Of course, they took the cutback. That's probably my assignment. My bad. They're getting these chunk plays. This is a very, very hard offense to stop. Got him to cut it back, and nobody can make the play. Gonna be a 6-yard pickup. going to be a run or stick. Jones barely made the play there. If these are streaks from those slots, I think they might just have it. Oh, I sent 40. I don't think he would have gotten there anyways. They're going for 2. I got stuck on the defensive tackle. 2-point is good. It's a 3-point game again. It's like I said earlier at the beginning of the drive, what I was worried about was this situation right here, because we scored on 1 play, right? So we don't know what works and we don't know what doesn't. So in this situation, we can get into a 3rd and out very quickly. Caught it barely. It's gonna be a cover 2, cover 3. That's weird. The Purple's played really close to the line of scrimmage, surprisingly. Harden's going to have a 1-yard pickup, just barely. All right, got the first down with Harden. That's going to do it for the 3rd quarter. We're going to have 4s up. 3-point game. We're going to inch our way down. All right. Come on. 1 block. Everything was covered on that right side, so I went ahead and handed it off, but they did not block the defensive end. Again, like, come on. It's going to be Harden all the way. Get it to work that time. We're going to have a out-of-bounds play here. Trying to save Harden, but he gets tackled anyways. Looks to be cover 3. Come on, Sturdivant. You know what? Halfback screen might just be it. As they put it in something I really want to run on. 2nd and 10. Nope. Gonna take this in cut right there. 1st down, Harden. All right, don't have the stadium pulse out just yet. Take the yards. 5 yards. I'll take it. All right, gonna do this verticals play. Gonna have the tight end here. Stadium pulse is winding down. Dropped by Peterson, the tight end. Hit him right in the hands and he drops it. Hit on the play by Martin. Oh, man, what happened? That's a 1st down and more. Got to take a look at that one. I went ahead and called play action to take a shot, and I thought about changing it, even though we probably couldn't have with the stadium effects, but I saw them all lined up near the line of scrimmage. The play action got them to bite a little bit. See that guy on the right side? This guy right here. He bites, and then he plays back, and I go ahead and throw it, but, geez, how many block sheds am I looking at here? 2, 3. Yeah, 3 right there. I go ahead and try it. He's hit. He throws it. And barely, luckily enough, Flores makes the play there. Definitely not a spiral. All right. Second and goal from Harden. Probably could have got a lot more out of that, but... Gonna have Staples. Touchdown. Took a second for them to miscue their assignments. Bit of miscommunication from the defense. They're going to have to talk that one over. The man coverage assignments all got mixed up. They're just looking at each other, and that is a touchdown. 10-point lead. Good news is with our defense, USC is just dinking and dunking. They are not really working it deep. So they're going to take a lot of time off the clock even if they do score on this drive. I'm liking this formation here. Even though we don't get any sheds. Oh. Yeah, that one wide up the gut. All right, I got that A gap. Come on, what are you doing backpedaling? Second and 3. They're playing very interestingly. 3rd and 2 now. That one, no good. Chambliss with a fantastic play up the middle. I don't know if you guys definitely heard my controller there or something. I'm going to come at it with Jones. Toss right. Going to have Jones here. No good. Stop them on the toss. No good. Came out in 4-4, engage 8. They came out in goal line 4th and 1 for the game, basically, and they tossed it right, and Jones found the gap. Harden's going to get this one for a good 8 yards. I'm not calling speed option. In fact, I'm basically about to turn on conservative carrying. Third and inches now. All right. We want to run away from... We're not going to be able to audible here. That's fine, though. Carlson's going to have it. And then some. All right. We can turn on shoot clock now. I don't normally call this stretch play, even though I should. Ooh, this is going to be good. That linebacker right here, he's going to get himself blocked. All right, the defensive tackle almost blew that play up in the backfield, but it's a great play by that outside safety linebacker, someone over there. Harden's going to have a one-on-one. Goes down, though. Third and 2. Need to put Staples on that. I'll call a timeout if I have to. We're up by 10. We're going to have a guaranteed field goal. Need to try some trickery. I'm not going to try an audible. Then we don't know what's happening. That one gets absolutely blown up. All right. Down the middle. No. No, I had it. So I had the... Here's the goalpost, right? I had the meter pointed right at it, and at the last second, it snapped straight, and then it just missed. Okay, 10-point game still. Not the end of the world. Not a tight end screen this time. Corner route. Drop. No, not dropped. Caught. I don't know about that. They're going to call hurry up either way. I bit over too far. That's going to be the tight end. Out of bounds at the 24. And I've said it before, but this is what I don't like about our team is that in every single one of these situations where we have a 2-score lead late in the game, they always score and do an onside. We get the onside, but it always comes down to it. That's caught in bounds. 2nd and 6 now. All right, I got the tight end. I don't have the tight end. That's a touchdown. Oh, no, I don't have the tight end. Lake McCree, 136 yards. Gonna come down to a frickin' onside again. Oh, God. They have one timeout. Their kicker's a left-footed kicker. That's weird. Staples has it. Goes down, goes down. He goes down, go down, I'm telling you. That is your ball game. They only have one timeout, so they can't stop us, but we do win 38-35. Very tight one there. And we get the dub against number 19 USC. Was only ranked for views. They were ranked 19, which is 6 spots back from the last spot. And guess how many teams fell out of the rankings? 6. They were given it based on that. Should have ran the ball with Harden more, but their defensive tackle made it very hard. Thank God we were able to work the pass game so easily. If one of those chunk plays, Sturdivant's long touchdown, Monteveo's long touchdown, if one of those plays didn't, you know, have the misassignments that they did, we would have been in a heck of a ball game. Probably would have lost it. Looking at the stats, Miller Moss, 4 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. He had a great game, all things considered. Martin, 3 touchdowns to the interception, 331 yards, 22 for 31. Good game from him. Harden, 54 yards and 2 touchdowns. Harden, 7 for 81 receiving-wise. Flores had 111 yards. I probably should have called the... Oh, no, I did call the timeout on that jet sweep. I don't know what I was thinking. 47 yards and a touchdown for Monteveo. Sturdivant, 1 for 75 yards and a touchdown. So he is always very quiet, but was impactful on that one. Pellet was 17 total tackles, 13 assisted. Jesus. A sack for Chambliss and an interception for Xavier Brown and Jalen Davies. 2 very key plays. That one came down to the wire. A little bit of XP here. And we do win against our rival. So we go to 10-2 on the season. Very unexpected season, by the way. I did not expect us to be this good. And ooh, damn, I meant to watch that game, Ohio State versus Michigan. Yeah, Tyron Dill goes to Oklahoma. Makes sense, makes sense. Damn, I'm sorry. I know I talked about it in the last episode that I would. Big Ten Championship versus Michigan. So we are... Wow. I didn't think we were... That means that Ohio State lost that game. And we come in at number 2. Oregon had a very rough season. I think they were like 3-3 earlier. So we are on the bye week. Michigan won 24-7. Georgia, yeah, Michigan up to 2 now. Arizona beat Arizona State. Clemson versus them. Texas A&M beat Texas 15-7. That was boring. We beat USC. Kansas State beat Iowa State. Ohio State lost to Michigan, so they might not even be in the playoffs. Well, we were in at 9, so they should be. Florida State. Miami fell all the way down to 13. They lost against SMU. Navy Army this week. They're ranked 19 for some reason. Very interesting. Drop from the rankings. Alabama is dropped from the rankings. They lost another game. Penn State. Wow. Pittsburgh and USC dropped. Got to do it to them. But Bama and Penn State, really? Dang. Appalachian State's in at 7-5, really? All right, recruiting. There's not much to talk about. You're gone. 3-star tackle Taj Claiborne. Starting from the bottom, you're still good. Did I do a hard sell already? I'm honestly very confused on if you can hard sell twice. I've heard a lot of different things about this meter here, and if it's actually, like, resetting. Okay, there's one. So, I don't know. We really need Hip and Hammer, too. Correa is basically ready to commit. You might just go to Arizona State, but that's fine. I'm moving most of the safeties to corner anyways. I've heard that's the thing to do. Yeah, Navy Army is the only game this week. Looking at the college football playoff bracket, we are playing Michigan for Big Ten. We're in at 7 against Florida State. If we win this game, are we the 1 seed? I don't know. All right. Of course, this one's running a bit long. Correa. No, you were on our board the whole season. We're at 7. Hip and Hammer just straight up committed to Ohio State. That's some bullshit. Oh, my God. Whatever. All right, we're going to have the Big Ten Championship versus Michigan, and we're not going to fire any of our coordinators, so we're in a freaking championship game. Let's see, scores and schedules. Georgia's playing Tennessee. Michigan's hosting UCLA. Why is Tennessee hosting that game? I don't know what determines that. Clemson's hosting Florida State, and Arizona is hosting Kansas State. Actually, there's going to be other games to look at. So, Conference USA Championship, Louisiana Tech versus Sam Houston, Akron versus Miami, Appalachian State versus Louisiana. AAC Championship, Charlotte versus UTSA Roadrunners. Fresno State versus Nevada for Mountain West. And those are your championships. Now, Navy beat Army 15-14 for anyone who is interested in that. And that is basically going to do it for this one. Very long episode, but a lot to talk about here. We're ranked 7 now. And awards finalists, Heisman finalists. Ooh, Brown is out of it. Cade Klubnik. Klubnik? I think it's Klubnik. Wasn't he the quarterback for Ohio State? No, I'm thinking of someone else. Arkansas State quarterback Thomas Castellanos, still no photo. Jackson Arnold's in here. He got benched in real life. Klubnik is your player of the year finalists. We are actually in head coach at 7. Come on. These guys are level 35. Or level 13. Come on. Some bull. It's quarterback. No one. Best defensive player. Have a lot here. Best DB. Jalen Davies is actually at 1. Best running back is Harden. These are not the actual awards, I don't think. These are just who's leading it. That will come later because the Heisman is not done yet. So that is going to do it. I think the recruiting option is gone now, so it's fine. We will have the transfer portal open up later on in the year. We'll be able to remove those guys and get some transfer players in. Now, points per game, Michigan does edge us out. Pass yards, we do have the edge, and then they have 167 rush yards, which we are terrible against the run. Or not terrible, but we've been really struggling lately. So maybe we need to hand off the ball more, get more rush yards. I don't know. I do not know. They're going to be focusing on Harden and Sturdivant. But, yeah. That is going to do it for this one. So that is the end of the regular season. We go 10-2, finish the season ranked 7. And we're going to be playing Michigan for our Big Ten championship, which I guess means we're not going to have a bowl game. Now, if we lose this, I don't think that means we're out of the playoffs. So we will have to see. So thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe, all that good stuff. And I will see you next time versus Michigan. Later.